Hi, I'm Moon and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be building Nefer. I'm really excited to build her. She's a character that I had my eyes on since her release and I couldn't pull for her back then, but I was lucky enough to win my 50-50 now. I just did theater and I managed to have a temple because I pretty much ran out of Primogems after going to like 60 something pity on the banner trying for Nefer, and I thought about giving up on her, but I thought, you know what, today is theater, I'm gonna do it. And also the shop had a reset, and with the shop pulls and the theater Primogems, I decided to try at least one more temple and go to 71 pity, and here she is. I'm gonna put the video part where I did the temple for her so you can see, and the pity didn't reset yet because I just did the temple. So it's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So yeah, 61. And I did a temple, so she came home at 71 pity. Unfortunately, I cannot go for her weapon, even though I would really love to. But my last weapon was Flynn's, and I only have like 5 pity, and I don't want to do singles. I thought about saving everything in case During comes next patch, but I decided to try my luck. I really wanted Nefer. I couldn't go for her on her initial release, but I decided to try my luck now, and I'm really glad that I did. My friend actually said to me a couple of days ago, no, yesterday actually, that don't worry, you'll get her in the next pools that you're gonna do, and here she is. So yeah, regarding her build, I also think that it was kind of interesting that I got Nefer because when I was farming for Flynn's, I got this plume, and I thought, this is an amazing plume. I really love the substats on it. 14% crit damage, 14% crit rate, EM and ER. So this is a 10 out of 10 feather for Nefer. It's absolutely amazing. So luckily I do have some artifacts for her. I had this flower as well. I did reshape it once, but it was worse. Unfortunately, the reshaped version gave me less crit damage, less crit rate, and went into defense. So I decided not to keep the reshaped one and went and kept the original one. But it's pretty good. I'm really happy with it. The feather is my favorite. I don't have a sans for her. I did craft an EM goblet. Sadly, it gave me HP and defense, which is stupid, but at this point, I'm fine with it. It's better than nothing. And I do have a circlet for her, but I didn't level it up yet because I do want to farm a little bit for her to see if it's gonna go well. Probably I'm gonna get a better circlet, or at least hopefully an EM Sans, because I do know she needs double elemental mastery. In terms of weapons, I'm still not 100% sure what to use on her. Either I'm gonna level up the Witsit to level 90 and give her this, since it has crit damage. It has elemental damage increased by 72, which I don't think this is good for her. At least I don't know for sure. I'm not really that... I don't have a lot of knowledge when it comes to her kit in general. But this also gives elemental master increase by 360, which is good. So it's either gonna be this, or I was thinking the craftable weapon from Not Cry, which also gives Lunar Bloom damage. But if I do give her this, I have to give her a crit rate circlet because I'm gonna lose crit rate and crit damage. Or at least give her a crit damage circlet that gives enough crit rate to be at least like 50 or 60% crit rate. So we're gonna see. Of course, C0 because I just got her. And my plan is to triple crown her. I adore Nefer, especially after the story. I think that's when Nefer really impressed me with her background as well as her just like her knowledge and her personality in general. I think she's a very interesting character. But yeah, I'm gonna level her up a little bit. I don't know about the boss materials yet, but I do have some materials that I might need for her talents. Because from what I've seen, she will need... I checked online a little bit on her weekly boss materials, and she needs the... oh, I don't remember what it's called, but it's this one right here. No, here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This one. So I have 16 of them, so I'm gonna be able to level up a lot on her talents. So let's just begin. I'm gonna level up her first a little bit and then go for her artifacts just a tad bit so that I can get, hopefully to get something better. Yeah, and I need to collect these as well. Okay, so she ascends with crit damage. I could give her a crit damage circlet just if I can get enough crit rate from substats. But we'll see. Okay, I can ascend her once. Yeah. Level up again, level 50. And I need to farm the boss. Luckily, I do have enough stuff to be able to level her up. So I decided to level up her talents just a little bit to see how it goes. I'm gonna use her just to learn a little bit on how she works. Hopefully it's gonna be fine because I've never used Nefer other than events and like trials, so I've never really used her much, and I do know she has a specific way of playing with charge attacks, but let's just see how it's gonna be because I'm really curious. And I know she's good with Llama. Llama is her best support, so I'm really curious about her damage a little bit. I mean, it's only level 2 talents, and not much, but still. Okay, please be something good. No. No. Yeah, no. I need to check online a little bit. How many attacks do I need to do after her elemental skill? Because I'm not 100% sure. The plume that I have is better, but no. If this would have been creative, would have been a little bit better. But I'm gonna keep the plume because it's pretty good. Okay, this is also good, but I want a circlet, not a plume. But this is really nice. This is pretty nice. One more condensed, and then I'm done with it. And I think I'm gonna go for her boss materials. Okay, this is really nice. Oh my god, I'm really happy. This is amazing. EM, ER, and crit rate. If this goes, everything goes into crit rate, this is gonna be an amazing piece. Okay, that's trash. No. No. Okay, I'm gonna level that up. That is a really nice piece. I was hoping for sands, but I think I can use an off-piece one if I have one. I mean, I could go for this one, but the substats are pretty bad. Loma has one, Iluga has one. This could also be good. Like, it depends. Like, this is also really nice. So it depends on how much crit rate I will need. But I'm gonna level that piece up because it's way too good to pass. Like, every substat except for HP is good for her. So if this goes only into crit rate, this is gonna be amazing. Let me just use these ones here. Okay, not bad. If this went into crit rate instead of HP, would have been better. What the heck, this is amazing. Okay, her substats for now are 44 crit rate, 214 crit damage. Not bad, 500 elemental mastery, and if I give her an off piece here, an EM1, this might give her a bit more crit rate, but Nahida's is good as well. This one is good. Let me check a little bit the substats to see. So it's 51% crit rate with the artifact set. So she gets, if I remember correctly, with Ascendant Gleam, her second crit rate is increased by 30. So she's gonna get like 70%, 80% crit rate, I think. So in terms of artifacts, so far she's okay-ish, but I do want to test this out to see how much crit rate does she get from... So she gets 81% crit rate. I think that's cool, that's cool. If I could get a little bit more crit rate on her, she could definitely go for more. So I'm gonna go for her boss materials now, just to get her leveled up a little bit more. And I'm gonna use her to test her out to see how it's gonna go. Okay, I didn't expect her to die. Okay, I need to change the teams because this is not working. She's way too low level. Level 60. And I need this. So one more level. So level 70 it will be. But I'm gonna do the boss one more time. And I can ascend her once more, I think. Yeah. Okay, I need to convert some of the materials. Okay. And I'm gonna get her burst up a little bit as well. Let me just... Okay, and I need more talent books, and I will triple crown her. I really want to. Okay. I wanted to get her normal attacks a little bit leveled up as well. I need to really read a little bit about her skills and what she does, because I really don't know. I know she uses charge attacks. That's the only thing that I do know. But other than that, I really don't know anything else. She does need a little bit more elemental mastery, which I really don't know where to give her more. Everything is leveled up. I mean, probably from... I mean, these are all EM. Well, I don't... She doesn't ascend with EM, though. I need 12, so I have 3. Okay, so I need to the boss a little bit more. Let me just switch the weapon. I mean, this is not leveled up. This could give her more elemental mastery, but I will lose a ton crap of crit damage, which is not really ideal. But I'm gonna try with this 4-star weapon and see, even though it's not leveled up, to see how it's gonna go. I mean, even for a 4-star weapon, it definitely goes pretty good. I really cannot tell the difference in the damage. I really don't see it. Is it 4? It's 3. Okay, so one more. I'm gonna keep this. Oh, I miscalculated. Okay, good. That's good. Okay, so I will get 200 crit damage with her. A little bit more would be better. Let's see if I... Okay. If I put Witsit on her, is it gonna be better? I just want to check with Neuvillette. I want to check with Neuvillette a little bit. 284 crit damage, that's good. But if I put Witsit on her, and I'm gonna level it up. I don't know the max crit damage Witsit has, I forgot. This is better in terms of crit rate, crit damage, but in terms of elemental mastery, I don't know. Okay, so I'm done with the boss for today. I will be going in the next couple of days. I'll be farming the boss as well, but pretty good for day 1, I would say. Even for her talents, I do need to get more of these, her talent books. But for now, I think it's fine. Yeah, I think I'm done. I'm done for today farming for her. Mora. And I do have another extra wish to use on the standard. I'm gonna use it. Not even a 4-star. Not even a 4-star. Okay. Okay, so after a couple of more days of farming for Nefer, this is where I'm at. I'm pretty okay with her build, I would say. Level 90, 51% crit rate, 205 crit damage. Pretty okay. The reason is because I decided not to give her Witsit and go for the craftable weapon instead, even though it's R1. But I did it for Elemental Mastery because I do need more EM on her, and this was the only way that I could give her more EM. So I had to sacrifice crit damage in order to give her Elemental Mastery. And from what I've read online with it, it's not the best weapon for her unless you go for the crit damage part. But if you can have EM, it can be good. But unfortunately, I lacked Elemental Mastery, so I couldn't give her this. The artifacts, I tried to change them a little bit. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything good. I did level this up, but it went into crit rate, which is not what I needed. I needed more crit damage, but still I'm gonna keep it because 14% crit rate, it's good. So I'm gonna keep her on this for now. Hopefully there will be another piece in the future. And talents, Crown Burst, Crown Elemental Skill, and level 8 Burst. We'll level this up as well to level 10, as well as her normal attacks, but I will need a little bit more time for that because I don't have any other materials here. And this had a reset, and now it can only be done on specific days, and so I'm gonna keep it like this for now. But I do think she's pretty okay in terms of damage and what she can do. I have been using her a lot lately to study her entire kit, like more too, and I realized that I don't need to use any normal attacks, only charge attacks with her. And I've enjoyed her gameplay so much. I really love her. I knew I was gonna love her, that's why I pulled for her. And so this is as far as I got with her. I unfortunately cannot R5 this because I don't have any more materials because I used every single one of them that I had specifically for this polearm for Flens when I used it on Flens before I got his weapon, because I never really thought that I was gonna get his weapon, but since I got it, I don't think this is necessarily a waste. I think this can be good for other characters like Nefer in the future, or somebody else who needs attack or electro charge or lunar charge damage. I think this is gonna be absolutely fine. So I thought about it, and let's just see how she does in Miliastra with the test dummy. And so far, I've been enjoying her gameplay. Her damage could be better from what I've tested out in different domains whenever I used her, but I'm pretty happy with it for now, and I think I'm gonna keep it like this until I'm gonna be able to get better artifacts, specifically a goblet and a sands. So yeah, overall I'm pretty happy considering that I didn't spend too much time building her like I spent with other characters where I spent more than 2 weeks building them. So I think this is pretty good. So yeah, let's just see. Okay, so I'm gonna use her with Columbina and Lauma. Technically, I don't really need to use Columbina. I can use just Lauma instead to get Ascendant Gleam. But I really like her with Columbina because she has enough Hydra application. So I really am excited to see her full damage here to see how it's gonna go. This. And let's see.
リンヤに永遠の安寧を行け。すぐに直してあげましょう。なるほど。さあ、謎を解こう。
Pretty good, I would say. 80k. That's actually pretty nice. So she ends up doing 1 million damage in total with that, which is really good, considering she's just with a 4-star weapon. I'm really happy with it. I think the build is pretty okay. Could be better in the future, but I think for now it's definitely okay. Let me just do it one more time. I want to see how it goes without Baiju's burst, even though Baiju doesn't really do much for her at the moment with his burst, I think. Okay, almost the same. And if I use Baiju again...
蒼月よ、永遠なる迷命の重みを知りなさい。嘘はいけないね。さあ、謎を解こう。
Yeah, so it's definitely better with Baiju's burst, a little bit more damage. I forgot exactly what Baiju's burst does other than healing, I don't remember. But pretty good. 1 million damage with a 4-star weapon, of course a premium team. But I'm really happy with it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I'm happy with her damage. I'm gonna work on her a little bit more in the future, but I think for now, in a couple of days, almost an entire week of farming, I think it's fantastic. So this concludes me building Nefer. I really enjoyed her gameplay and I really do love her a lot. I cannot wait to see what she can do with better builds than what I currently have. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!